Right, so today let us navigate through your application and give you the pure understanding of how the app is. Okay, now our application has a couple of apps that are very important. One, the first front, it has the announcements. Imagine Royalq has already hit over 50 million USDT in profit. We can see other areas. Now, immediately after the app announcements that we see, there is what you call the announcements also being done here. And if you want to know any information from the Royalq company, you needed to come and read the announcements here. Perfect. After that, we have the API binding, where we can be able to connect our Binance to our Royalq or our Binance, our hobby to our Royalq. Next, we have the revenue details. This is divided into two, the history record and the profit analysis. The profit analysis goes down both on Binance and hobby and draws a clear picture on on which coin you are trading and how much profit is being made. Perfect. Next is what we call the asset. The asset is the area where we are able to see all our profits, both from the network, which is now only from the network, but also this is where we are charged both the fuel fee. Whenever the robot makes profit for you in your Binance and your hobby, it takes its profit from here. So it is very important for you to always make sure that your asset doesn't have less than $10. Why? Because if it gets to $2, the robot will stop working. Perfect. Next in line, we have invite a friend, where you can be able to copy the recommended URL, send it to someone, register and activate. And if you're a V1, remember, you are paid $30 for that. Next, have the user guide. Now, the user guide has all these, how you want to use your application. Next, we have more. Now, on more, we have the member center. The member center is the area that provides the marketing plan. Okay, it provides the marketing plan, and this marketing plan is from V1, and it's really describing it very well that once you activate, you become a V1, and immediately you're a V1 when you share your link. When you share your link and someone activates, you get paid $30. And when they start trading their Binance account, you still get paid 20% of their profit. Meaning if someone makes $100, the robot will charge $20. On that $20, as a V1, you receive $4. Could you imagine how big that could be? So the power is in your hands to how many you could share. So it keeps on moving up to V6. Okay, maybe V6 is very paramount, because when you share your link as a V6, you have $70. When people are making profit, you on the 20%, you share 60%. You also have a peer reward, which is anybody who's V6 from V6, you earn from the profits of their teams. But at the end of the month, every month, the robot on its profit, it keeps aside 10%. Meaning at the end of the month, you get paid 10%. This 10% is shared among the V6, which is huge. I've seen people who earn this every first of the month. They earn $20, $30, 10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $10,000, like that. Okay, next we have what we call the chart ranking. Now in the chart ranking, we have the master traders. The master traders, both by profit and return rate. So we can see those that are performing so much in the return rate, and we can see those that are performing so much by the profit. You can always pick any and use it to synchronize your strategy. We also have the hot list, those ones used the most. Chuchu leading, Alta Sultan, and Crypto Bull. You can also see JD Winner is here, Avengers, Crypto Calf. Pick any. Then you have the popular ones. Chuchu leading, Crypto Bull, JD Winner, and others. So you can pick any and synchronize the strategy and be able to make huge profits. Next, we see your my synchronized strategy, both for hobby and Binance. You can see them here, right? Okay. Now, when we go back, that was home. We have the operation strategy. This is where you will see coins that are trading. Then the hot, you see those that are hotly now, right now. When you tap on the 24-hour volume, you can see those that are trading with huge volume. Mana leading with $11.42 million. Okay, now it can be Hobby or it can be Binance. So you see, you can choose Binance or Hobby, and you see in Binance, Mana has over $76 million. Okay, now down here we have the quantitative. We have coins that are trading both in general and in professional. Before I continue, it is very, very important for you to switch on the professional edition, which is up here. How do you switch? You switch it on. It brings a couple of questions. You tick any. You tick any, and immediately you tick any. Immediately you tick any. You find that they bring a couple of questions. So the green is the right answer. The green is the right answer. Tick any, the green is the right answer. So I come back on cycle. These are different strategies. You can always pick one. You view, you apply to join, and immediately you apply to join, you can be able to see the strategy. Like this is the strategy. You can be able to see the strategy, and when you tap on instance, usually some strategies go far and provide you with a table. And this table usually shows you how you should follow to synchronize that strategy. And immediately you look at the strategy. Like this one is speaking his language, and I could understand something. $1,000, you put 160 and do 6 coins. So what do? It's very simple. So you come here on the strategy, tap on it, then it opens up. If you needed to first cancel previous one to continue with the next one. As simple as that. Okay, I can't finish the navigation today, but we usually have the news area where we receive news, and you can already say on top here, tap on my counselor and chat with the person that introduced you in the opportunity. Then on mine, apart from the profession edition, we have the member center. I've talked about the asset, the API binding. What I will talk about this side are two. One, we have the Royalq feedback. And on the Royalq feedback here, you can be having a problem. So you can talk to the back office, which works 24 hours, 7 days. Then you have a beginner's guide for anything you want to know. Then you have related questions. If you have questions that you need to know, they are provided here. So you can be able to have your question answered. Okay. Then you have the strategy description that talks about which strategies Royalq is using. Now there we go to the security center, where we can be able to modify and change our password. We can be able also to create a transaction password. A transaction password is a password that is very, very important for us to withdraw money from Royalq. So you need a transaction password. When you don't create a transaction password, it means you can't withdraw your money from Royalq. Where does this money comes from? The money we receive at our asset that comes from our team or our network when we share the opportunity with anyone. And that is perfect, wholesome, and very incredible. Okay. Now in the system settings, usually make sure your application is always up to date. You can change your currency to the local one. You can change from English to a local language if yours is among these ones that are here. Then you can have the theme mode. It is night right now. I can change to one that is suitable to my eyes. Okay. And here we have about Royalq by Facebook, by Twitter, by Telegram, by YouTube, all Royalq here if you want to know more details, and you can be able to read through and get a deep understanding. Thank you so much for following. Always subscribe for our YouTube channel to always get updates about your business. Thank you so much.